किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है, वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी कि एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत हैं पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Every day, we bring exciting and high potential franchise business from across the industry. Over the past 28 years, Franchise India has proudly helped thousands of investors finding the right business opportunity and successfully start their entrepreneurial journey. Franchise India, as world's largest integrated franchise solution company, our role is to ensure that your investment is safe by taking an informed decision and a journey from an investor to entrepreneur is smooth and successful. The objective of this webinar is to give you a direct connect with the brand founders, the key stakeholders, understand the business opportunity in detail, and openly ask any sort of question which you may have related to the brand, the business, the growth, before you take the actual decision. Today, we are going to introduce Luke Diamonds, a Dubai-based luxury jewelry brand that is redefining how customers experience fine jewelry through technology, customization, and innovative retail formats. Unlike conventional jewelry brand, Luke Diamond combines the lab-grown diamonds, precious metals, personalized jewelry, and immersive digital experience to create a modern luxury ecosystem. The brand is expanding all across India through FOFO and FOCO franchise model, offering entrepreneurs an opportunity to partner with a future-ready jewelry brand backed by technology, lower investment risk, and scalable business model. To talk more about this, I'm joined with the founder himself. We have Mr. Neerav Mehta. Along with that, we have our my colleague, we have Nikita Guru. She's the strategy consultant, and Madhusudan is the key account manager. But before I, invite Neerav sir to talk more about the brand, on the business, I would like to inform all our viewers, in case if you would like to ask any question to the founder himself. Luckily, we have today, him available today. So in case if any question you would have, I think Neerav sir can answer you himself today. So please keep on sharing all your the questions in the Q&A box, and we will take them up once the presentation is over. I will now request Neerav sir to let's get started with a little bit of your introduction. Your little bit of background, and then what about the brand and how has been the journey so far and the way forward. So over to you, sir.
Thank you so very much. Happy morning to everybody, whoever our yes, our prestige guest who's come today to have our webinar organized by Franchise India. Thank you very much again, Franchise India, for making this happen. It's my pleasure to introduce my brand, Luke Diamonds, and we're taking it forward that we want to reach the world and make it a bigger brand where everybody is happy with the jewelry purchase experience. Now, let me start about myself. So, I'm from the jewelry background from last 28 years, and I have been my experience into gold jewelry business where we have our manufacturing units and we are supplying jewelry in wholesale to almost all the top brands you know in India and in Dubai. That is like Malabar Jewelers, Kalyan Jewelers, then maybe Joya Lucas, and all of these multiple more brands we've been supplying for many years. Jewelry has been a very interesting business. It is because like it's matter of trust, and it's also a magical business where if you have the right things and the right sources, right team, and right people who can take this scalable business to next level, then there is no looking back. And of course, jewelry is asset-based business model where your asset, the first thing where you need is the safety of money. Second is the appreciation. As you know, in last 5 years or 3 years to be more precise, the gold and silver prices have been skyrocketing, and there has been feelings in the local customer base where they feel that they missed the train of buying gold or buying jewelry or maybe investment in silver. So my one line will be always which I tell to all my customers or whoever I know or whoever know me in the jewelry industry. If you have the money, gold and silver is still cheap because it's a limited asset available on our globe. So definitely the pricing is going to go up and it's going to appreciate till the time. I mean, we all are into this investment model where we want our safety of money and we want the growth of our asset as it's precious metal, and this business is very royal business where you have uh, the pleasure to enjoy the luxury. You feel precious when you wear it, when you feel good about it. It adds on beauty to every woman on this earth. And nowadays the men are also not behind, they also love to wear jewelry, and a lot of brands, they're working hard on designs. It's a very big tax paying industry in our country, and one of the largest imports of gold happened because of the jewelry industry. That's my small background where this experience of jewelry business is we are in third generation of my family business. But yeah, nowadays it's about as sir mentioned, and as you think that that gap of being scalable is very important to be taken into consideration. So if you really want to grow big and capture the world or reach out to the world, I think franchisee is the best model to go about with. So here, where when there's franchisee, we officially, I mean, obviously there is all okay.
Yep,
Am I
let's
audible?
yes, yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yes. Let's run through the presentation. Yeah.
yeah. So because of we need to have our systems very strong, where there is so many competitions also, and there been in the jewelry industry where there has been a trust factor. It's always important that customer satisfaction always kept in mind. So this was my small introduction. I'm okay to go ahead with the look, or you have anything about myself, like you can ask me right now.
No, let's run through the presentation first, through every slides, and then we'll take question later on.
Perfectly fine. So in Luke Diamond, especially our USP is customization, and customization, giving customization at a great delivery time, which is pan India with our good support of the logistics, which we are already in place with, and which we are doing from so many years with maybe BVC Logistics or maybe other logistic companies which are in place with us. We have our partnership with them, so that the smooth logistic also has been taken care of. So in customization, it's very important where when you're investing so much of money, it is definitely not small money where jewelry is concerned. With the rising gold price, where there is like a security, it's not just buying a piece of metal or buying a diamond or buying any kind of design. It is of course 100% emotions which are attached. So once you see a good piece of jewelry, you are happy, or maybe you are expecting that when other people see you with that kind of a jewelry, they really want to appreciate you. Okay, wow, it's something excellent what you're wearing. And to reach out to that expectation, we have great level of designers. We have our manufacturing partners. We have our karigars. We have artisans. We have the backend team, which all have put day and night efforts to really bring out that one piece of art to your desk or to your house or to your hearts. So because of which, like, the satisfaction level is pretty high, and we want to focus on designs. But as now digital world has been playing a lot important role in any kind of businesses, scaling it to next level, things have become faster. So to more focused or to more synchronized things, we are giving a tech platform which is like very much to make you select from 14,000 combinations and options to, like, create your own jewelry. It's not easy because tech is not, everybody is not tech savvy. For that also we have a helping hand, an agent or a sales agent who's going to help you to create jewelry with you when you are creating it on the online platform. And once you place an order, it gives you the live prices of what you selected. Also, we have a mechanism which is like a reverse mechanism. Let's say it will just can give you suggest, or it can suggest you what kind of jewelry is good for you as per your budget. Let's say you have a budget of maybe say 50,000 rupees. Say I'm looking for a wedding ring in 50,000. It will make combinations of which combination of metal, maybe silver or maybe gold or maybe what caratage of gold, what size of diamond, what clarity of diamond. All of these combination, the system makes it by itself, and it suggests you, okay, this is the best thing in your pricing, your budget for yourself. Then of course you can make your modifications, change the design, change the shape of the stone, the color of the stone or size of the stone. And all of those combinations are just like, a basic online platform which is available for any kind of shopping in this world. So that convenience will get addiction, like, you will get addicted to this kind of easy convenience, and we made it so user friendly that you are of course safe and secure. Being the founder, I mean, we found something or we make a company with a vision. But of course, anybody or any scalable business cannot be run alone. And that is why we need good members, good partners, good team people to support us to run our vision and to reach our targets and grow tremendously globally. Of course, India is one of the largest manufacturing countries in the world. And in terms of precision, in terms of technology, we have advanced very, very fast and very quick in last maybe 10 to 12 years, which has been really good, where we see so many jewelry stores opening, so much of money rolling, so many brand ambassadors, so many film stars, Bollywood industries, influencers. They all are like, very much associated with the jewelry industry and very closely associated with awards, with, sponsorships and a lot of these activities. So jewelry business has always been in a limelight, and definitely it's growing in terms of numbers, in terms of trust, in terms of quality, in terms of designs, competing with international market. A lot is doing very well. So
Sir,
I
can we
just give an
also
idea about. Yeah, tell me, sir.
sir, can we also talk about the technology which you have integrated in your overall business and how it is going to help someone to choose and purchase and customize overall as compared to to the other competitors you have in the market?
So basically, like whoever is our partner with franchisee, with the technological base, we first we promise one thing, that our company directly will not sell anything anywhere globally. It will only be via our franchisees with the code number vicinity area wise. So any business which we generate online on website also, which will be it will be only delivered via the franchise. So they have additional advantage of online business also access, which we do the marketing and as a brand, and the offline business, of course, where there will be footfalls in the stores, which also the business will be to them. So this technological model is such that you can customize every piece of jewelry. Let it be necklace, let it be ring, let it be pendants. There'll be more than 14,000 combinations for each of them. And in that range, it happens so easily that wherever the order comes, it is by a CRM system, it automatically punches in your in the franchisee basket, so which is easier for them to track. And a daily automated reporting system is there what a press of a button that how much orders are generated, what is in progress, with the tracking device, that where is the progress reaching and how far it will be delivered to the customer. There can be two ways of delivering. Either if the customer can choose to come to the franchisee and have a look and take the experience of a beautiful way of giving our delivery to our customers, where we of course take their reviews, their I can say their the whole expression of taking a new piece of art. That is one way. And of course, if they're not convenient to come to the jewelry store, we can of course deliver to them. And
Right.
in this kind of a it's more of an experience. When you see with the digital thing, you can move your hand over the jewelry, how it's going to look on your skin color. It'll be like the 3D views. Because of technology, we are able to do so briskly, or maybe without any hassles. So that's a beautiful experience for jewelry.
And this is the product portfolio which you have. You are primarily into lab-grown diamond jewelry, the gold, the silver, right? Could you talk about
That's
like
right.
what is your focus, the products?
Basically, see, if you go pan India, from North India to South India and East to West, every state, we are very, very versatile. So every state has a different taste of jewelry. Certain things will more move in South India. I'm sorry. And certain things will be more moving in North India. So every state and every the zone has different kind of taste. So we will not restrict to one particular design model or maybe particular style of designs, as we have multiple factories or multiple manufacturing units which will support with all kind of designs. So that's not a challenge for us to make any kind of jewelry. As you see, the variety is very much versatile, where there is so many different kind of designs available throughout India. So that's why we support with different kind of factories which are specialty with lightweight, or maybe with more focus on diamonds, maybe less focus on the metal part, and showing it bigger and bigger, and it shows the whole ideation of buying a piece of art. So there is where we focus on versatile jewelry and versatile designs. And our strength is our manufacturing unit at the back.
Right. Let's also talk about our USP.
One of the major USP is about customization. Second USP is about that every franchisee, we don't want to leave their hand because they have trusted us. So we offer a bonus of equity of our company, as our focus is to get listed, to get a brand globally recognized. And one day we make sure that it's not just India, but we want to be recognized as a brand globally in the major cities of the world, maybe New York, London. And we already have conversations and LOIs from known people, as a lot of people in the industry know me. And when they know that if Nirav is coming up with some idea, it's going to be different to the world. It takes time, of course, but yes, when we have a great team like Franchise India who can make us reach out to the world, it's going to be faster. So we focus on the back end, and our team people, they focus on the front end. Other thing, most important, our USP is like, we know. See, I know the jewelry business, how it works, the design, and all this is all system based. But very important is that any product or any kind of business model you launch, the most important factor is marketing that product. So the brand, we have a lot of marketing agencies which we are in touch with, and we will be only focusing on marketing to get customer to the franchise. Because we know when a customer comes inside the store, our salesman or our sales team, or the people who are there in the store, the whole ambience, the whole look and feel is going to be amazing. But the job of our brand is that to get the customer inside the store, which is the toughest part in the entire business model. So we will like to focus on that. So joining a franchisee of Look, you have an advantage of customization, you have a convenience of your budget, you have your convenience of holding the stake for a longer time, and a right to refusal or right to buy back when we open pre-listing. And other thing, like, you as an investor, another very big USP is that when you invest, you want your investment to grow. So the amount what you're investing is into the precious metal, which is always appreciating with a percentage of 6% to 18% per annum. depends on the global crisis, global situations. So whatever money you are paying, you are or you are investing, I'll not say paying, you are not paying to the brand, you are investing in your own jewelry store. And that asset value in the form of jewelry is in your store. The brand does not have rights to it. And you, the most important thing, whatever diamond has been invested, it is invested by the brand. You do not need to invest in diamonds because diamond value is not stable. It can depreciate, it can appreciate. We've seen the past history where people have bought diamonds, and when they go to sell the diamonds back to the brand or the store, they don't get the value at what they purchased. But if you see silver and gold, they always get at market value. Our exit plan is very, very simple and very, very clear. Whenever you want to have your exit, I mean, I'm sure nobody would like to exit when it's a beautiful money making model and when you have a longer term vision with valuation. So that should not be the plan. But of course, because it's every franchise owner wants to know what the exit plan is. So whatever price and whatever entry point you have your billing done with the gold and silver prices, that's your purchase price. And the minute you want to exit with a clause with the terms and conditions in place, you get the market value of your asset value, whatever it's on that day, that particular day, which has been fixed. You just lose the making charges of the jewelry because that has already been paid at day one when there's a formation cost which is involved from conversion of the metal to the jewelry design. And of course, that goes on very smoothly, which is backed by our good finance team and our systems, which has already been created and support of Franchise India too. So basically, the three USP highlights, that is, you don't invest in diamond, you hold stake in the company, and customization of jewelry. And the entire marketing is taken care by the brand itself. So they don't spend year on year or month on month during for marketing, and especially during festivals, special days, we accelerate our marketing 45 days before the festival.
So this is the feature and the tool that this brand uses. They focus on design, the customize, and the visualization. They also provide you the 3D previews through which you can look into the product, in 3D view. You also have an opportunity to put it on your hand through the virtual reality. And yes, you can, you have multiple options to choose the precious metal. Maybe it's a gold or rose gold, platinum, diamond, emerald, and rest of all. So, I mean, this brand is majorly focused, have more on the customization. I mean, whatever is good for the customer. They can decide the budget, the design, and rest of everything. That's the flexibility you don't actually find in, I mean, in usually in the normal, the brands that we have.
It does.
Uh,
It's available, sir. It's available in other brands too. But the convenience, the experience to manufacture jewelry. So, I mean, sorry, design jewelry by your own taste. Where
True.
there is no human intervention or there is no confusion. It's a different experience. But yes, of course, the helpline is there. There's a team to help you wherever you're stuck.
So these are some of the designs of this brand. Yeah, you can see the pictures. So, yeah, but let's also, sir, let's also talk about a little bit of India's growth in terms of the jewelry. How has been the journey and what you expect in the next 5 years?
Buying gold and silver or investing in gold and silver is always a safest option, is always proven itself as the safest haven. Of course, there are a lot of changes globally which is happening. More options by mutual funds, more options by bitcoins, more options by other forex international financial tools are there. But in those models you are giving your money to somebody else to manage and earn for you. So what my experience in the finance industry is like, you are giving your money, they utilize your money. We don't know what money they make, but they give you your limited share of committed percentage or returns. But here, when you are investing in jewelry, any kind of jewelry or any kind of precious metal, it is first pride possession. Plus, the customization of design is very, very important. And taking the industry, we have seen tremendous growth in last 3 years. We are having exhibitions. There are so many festive fairs. There are so many bridal fairs which are happening where people are stepping into explore new varieties of designs. As we see in last 3 years, lab grown diamond has been growing very fast, and it is like the talk of the world, not of town. But people want to know what is the difference between lab grown diamonds and natural diamonds. Lab grown diamonds, also known as diamonds itself, because the whole process we know very well how the diamond has been grown in an artificial temperature or a created laboratory. So it is, of course, an investment, but because of the time saving, we already have an educative video by the brand. It explains everything about what's the difference between lab grown and natural diamond. And of course, the industry of lab grown diamond is growing phenomenal. So we also take part in the global fair, which happens in Vegas every year. And last year, my personal experiences, we had a lab grown arena separately for only for lab grown diamonds, where there were almost 28 booth or 28 companies displaying their jewelry. But this year, when I went to Vegas, we had almost 145 booth exhibiting their lab grown diamond brands. So you see, within a year, there has been a jump of almost 3 times. And of course, it is growing very fast. Any top jewelry manufacturer or brand who were into diamond industry, they have a separate unit always into lab grown diamonds. And of course, because it is growing, the demand is growing, the knowledge and the marketing and the whole idea behind lab grown is very much, a lot of brands are working towards it to get a clarity or give the educative thing that why they should invest also into lab grown diamonds is being circulated globally. A lot of associations are working towards it. So it's a very growing and a fast growing industry. And acceptance is there already. People have upgraded from buying just normal jewelry to a bigger size stone or maybe a channel necklace, or in terms of valuation, it is more less risky when you want to travel with jewelry, when you want to wear it on a daily basis. Even the youth is focusing on customized jewelry and lightweight jewelry. So it is growing. Acceptance has increased tremendously.
And how do you think, sir, consumers trend in terms of purchasing and trusting more on lab grown?
Till the time the money is safe and there is a buyback policy by the brand, I think the customers are very much happy. And the biggest advantage of buying lab grown diamond is, as it budget friendly, it is not that much of a risk. And instead of buying just one ring or one bracelet or one necklace a year, you can increase your number to buying two, three, four as per your income and as per your diversion of funds into investment into jewelry. And of course, the exchange policy is very good, and it is so beautifully designed, the whole industry, that you can open the diamond, melt the ring, change the design, and use it again. So your asset, what you invest, is never wasted. These assets are always going to be preciously attached to your emotions with your customized design whenever you wanted to change it. And major of people who buy jewelry, they never give it back, or they never want to sell it unless and until there's an emergency. I believe till today, I mean, my personal experience, whatever personal customers we've attended, none of them has given back the jewelry, but it has always gone to next generation. And they're always coming during festival seasons, during marriage seasons, those time when the jewelry demand is higher. But because now lab grown diamond has come into place, it is now playing a very important part in gifting, where there are emotion attached. So people have diverted in to gift lab grown diamond jewelry. And customization also has played a very important role, that even any kind of alphabets and all those of kinds of lab grown diamonds also available in the market, which is more touching to a person's emotions. So gifting also is growing very fast. So not just like investing into asset for your own self, but gifting to your family members, to your friends, and to other business colleagues, is doing very well. So
Yeah,
we
apart
have new
from
ideas. Sorry, sir.
yeah,
Go ahead.
I think apart from that, we also have a growing middle class population in India, more disposable income, more aspirations. Increasing women workforce is also, it is also one of the reason why the jewelry, and particularly the lab-grown diamond is growing. It is affordable, right? Everyone wanted to wear, the diamond, but this is what you get. And apart from that, I mean, India has always been, the market, the wedding market, right? That also playing a significant role in the overall, the growth.
That's right. That's right. So wedding always has been a place where there is a lot of expenditure, there's a lot of investment, there's a lot of involvement of people, where a lot of industries come into place. And jewelry definitely plays almost, I think, in a wedding. If you have a budgeting done for any kind of wedding, there has been almost, I think, 20%, 15 to 20% allocation of funds is towards jewelry, where else that should not be considered as expense. My own personal experience, and always suggest to my clients, because jewelry is not an expense to wedding, it's an investment you're giving to your family members as a legacy to be carried on. So wedding is always a very big demand time, where there is big bulk jewelry which is being sold during weddings. But nowadays the youth also, as you rightly mentioned, the middle class is growing faster. They are smart workers now, and we are blessed with women in this world. But because of women, there is so many industries which are in place, and I can say 70% of men are working for 30% of the women in this world. So these industries, like, are growing very fast, where the demand is growing. And people who are working nowadays, they are smart enough to manage their finances. Like, every person has a certain percentage of the salary allocation towards buying gold. There are SIPs which are coming. They invest into coins. By the way, in our franchisee, we also are having gold and silver coin options. So that's another USP added, where many franchisees don't focus on that, because we can have a lot of footfalls during Dhanteras, during Akshaya Tritiya, all of these festival or special days in the year. We can have these kind of demands, where the converts people will come to invest in coins, but when they see the variety of jewelry what you have, it converts your business additionally. So yeah, back to the middle class potential. It's growing very well, because nowadays it's more about working smart than working hard. So whatever money people are making per month in salary, in terms of commissions and from stock markets, they get their bonuses. So multiple baggages or multiple bags of investment people are doing nowadays, because of so many options available in the world. So they have allocation of money towards jewelry in a emotional way, because of course, even nowadays men also are getting good amount of jewelry. They're buying for themselves. Even the wives, or the better halves, they always want to give something in gold. Let it be belts, buckles, accessories, spectacles. All of these things are moving very fast. So we also in our brand are going to be having special men's collection too, where we don't want to leave the men behind, because they have the money, of course, to invest and spend, but the gifting structure is taking very well off. Like, we have specialized car keychains which we can customize. So it's not just like a basic ordinary jewelry brand. It becomes like an accessory in terms of precious metal. So the whole middle class movement to investing, it's money is there, but they don't know where to invest, and the right product is not put in place. So we, as a creator of jewelry, or maybe the ideation of the brand, we want to cater to all of those people who are looking for something good and best.
Right. Let's also talk about the investment plan that we have. The first, we'll start with the FOCO. Sorry, FOFO. Let's start with the FOFO, franchise owned with franchise operated. So the area which you require is the 650 square feet at least, with the total capex of 27.25 plus minus little bit lakhs. Franchise fees, there is no franchise fee, right? That's the best part. And the initial inventory in FOFO model is 91 lakh almost. So overall, it comes around 1.18 CR with the gross margin of 8 to 40%. And the tenure, the overall contract period is for 9 years, with the IRR of 60%. The payback is expected 2.5-year max. Sir, anything else you would like to say?
Now that's good. I mean, right now, till time, we want our first bird's advantage, and that's why we have not kept the franchise fees right now. But we are still negotiating, or we are still planning better options for our franchisees, so that from day one they have special business, and they have that scalable business on from day one. So we will still, this is the exact thing what we have decided. And yes, there can be more better term conditions for our franchisee, and can be customized and negotiated as per customers or franchisee owners options.
Okay. And the next offering that we have is the FOCO, franchise owned the company operated. So franchise need to invest the money. However, the company will take care of the entire operational part, including the staff salary, the electricity bill, and rest of all thing comes in operational. Right. So again, the area which again be the same, 650 square feet. The capex will remain be the same. Everything is remain the same. It's so the only difference that you will have a monthly revenue share of 15% or the 90%, sorry, or the 12% of the annual minimum guarantee, whichever is higher. And the term period is again 9 years, with the IR of 54%. The payback period is 2.5 years. So, I mean, this brand is very flexible in terms of the offering. If you want to control the overall business, you want to run and invest yourself, we have 4-4 model. But in case if you don't have and you're looking for some passive income, investing in a right brand, I think FOCO can be the best option you can choose. It's a brand from Dubai. I mean, they already been running a couple of stores in Dubai. However, when it comes to India expansion, we are primarily focusing pan-India, depending upon the kind of customers, the investor we get. We, of course, look into the investor, their potential, and then we'll move forward ahead. However, right now, we are expanding pan-India in tier 1 or tier 2 cities. And even tier 3 cities. I mean, we can, of course, look into the opportunity. However, this is how our expansion plan is.
That's right. And another thing I want to add that it's not just opening stores. We also are very much in the idea because see the presence of the brand has to be expanded. So we don't restrict just to opening stores. We also have the shop in shop model where we have a special trolley which can be placed inside the jewelry store or inside any kind of accessories or a luxury store. It doesn't restrict us to just to keep jewelry in a jewelry store. It can be in any other brand store, which a small, let's say, a spectacle counter, or maybe chain stores of spectacles. Or I would not advise pharmacies, but pharmacies are doing very well with many other business line. But spectacles is where people go. Watch store, maybe a specialized watch store. You can just have a small kiosk or a trolley, what I call, or a cart of lab grown diamonds. So that kind of flexibility is there where there is more footfall. Our whole conversion is like that the visibility of the brand has to be pan India in whatever cases we can do. And also we'll be running specialized we'll be coming up once we have the first store launch, then we'll be coming up in India, I mean to say, with a special membership, loyalty membership, which will be beneficial with points and also backed by first ever coins, so which is called Mohar. So you will be having your own coin wallet, which will be monetized once the value is higher in the same brand or maybe our tied up brands, whatever we go for. So that's all in place, which is for the future of the brand and for every retail customer. So our focus is not that the franchisee only earns money or the brand earns money, but also the person or the customer who buys jewelry from Luke. They're always with us, and the retainership should be very very strong, so that once you're a part of Luke, you don't need to leave Luke throughout your life. In terms of, we will always try to have new ideas and new technological based ventures where you are you're holding your customer to the brand.
Right. So, in terms of selection of an ideal partner, I think these are some of the categories that you need to fulfill. Strategically, you should align with what brand is up to, what brand, brand's aspiration, right? So considering your experience, the past experience, the passion, and for the long-term growth capability, that makes you strategically fit for this brand. In terms of financial, I mean, you must have a strong financial capability with the ability to invest and scale, whatever is required, almost like 1.8 CR plus the operating cost you should have. The operational fitment, of course, the adequate operational bandwidth with strong business acumen. And marketing fitment means to the strong marketing capabilities and the network, which can help you generate more revenues and the footfall. Apart from that, business background would make a plus. because in case if you have that prior experience, that would really add more value to the overall business. Market reputation, entrepreneurial strength, and the industry relevance would definitely going to add extra, the value to the overall business. Right. So these are the ideal partner profile that we are looking for from anyone from tier 1 to 3 cities. And yeah, that is what. Anything else, sir? Anything else you would like to add in terms of partner
I
selection?
would just say, like, remember one thing, like jewelry is an asset. So you're not just getting yourself busy with the daily operationals of the brand, but I would just promise that your money is safe. And whatever money you are investing, that investment lies with you. We don't want anything. We want your support to get the leverage of the brand, to have the awareness throughout the world. And our marketing expert will make sure that your none of your money is being blocked anywhere or being burnt anywhere in the wrong direction. So which will help the brand to grow, and of course all the outgoings which are there, which will be taken care of. And overall, we also have that stake model, like every franchise is a stakeholder of the company. And how the numbers work very fast, because the scalable model in the terms of valuation will increase as per the sales increment and the franchise and the awareness of the brand, the presence of brand globally. So that valuation will pay off with whatever you're investing, with profits on a longer term base. So that's the, like, it's a very attractive thing in terms, if you see in terms of finance, if you have your chartered accountants work towards this, or maybe get guidance from them, I think you don't lose money at all. So that's our main focus, that any money invested with us will never go wrong, and it will surely grow in whichever way possible we can for you guys.
Right. This is the extensive partner support that brand is going to provide you,
That's right.
planning
And
to.
also, I am talking very much, sorry to interrupt, sir. I am
Yeah.
talking very strongly with a merchant banker, that this was a surprise to you guys too, that any interested franchise owner, we will provide loan at a very low interest if they're joining us for Look. Let's say, so you don't need to invest your own capital too. You will get loan for whatever you want to invest in a jewelry store of Luke Diamonds. I think this was a surprise that we did not discuss about it, but I think
No,
never
like
too late to
how you
disclose this.
you you would be providing that? Is it like some kind of association with any bank or the loan lenders?
Exactly. They are NBFCs and bank in which we are. It's a new idea, so they're also working towards it, because it's an asset based thing. It's like buying a property. So let's say you're buying a house, you're secured, right? So we have insurance companies for which it's been controlled, because in Dubai we operate in that manner. In Dubai, the Dubai government gives us the loan for jewelry, opening a jewelry store. So that same model I'm trying to replicate in India too. So anybody who wants to open a franchise, let's say for 1.2 crores, or maybe 1.5 crores, or 2 crores, 5 crores, whatever X amount, as per their financial background, will be checked, and on that they will be provided loan to run this business. So technically, they will not we will not be needing their own personal capital to come into place.
So,
Krishna
sir,
sir, I
this will
think you can just give us a brainstorming over this once we are done with this.
so there's a loan section will be applied for both FOFO and FOCO model, or it's
Yes,
subjected to one model?
yes. Any kind of investment into Luke, we will also arrange funding for you. You must be knowing something about BMW finance. So if you buy a BMW car, they have something called balloon finance. So you buy a car, you just pay 5% down payment, and after 3 years you return the car to them. So on that particular baseline, because at asset based, it is physical asset. Same thing is with our jewelry business. It's a physical asset which is growing. So technically, you just become an operator. You just become a franchise owner. The finance is given by us, but for buying products from us, or running the whole show. So it's a complete solution of finance too. We are still in conversation, but I'm sure we'll crack it through very fast.
And one more thing, sir, is there any celebrity engagement is there with the brand?
Of
Are we
course, we have one brand ambassador already locked in for 3 years. Her name is Kirti Chaudhary, and she is upcoming actor, a very a very, very beautiful, attractive face for the brand, and she's apt for all kind of jewelry which we want to be a part of. And she'll be coming for inauguration to all the stores which we open. And there's just one tie-up, but as we go further, we'll be having big faces coming in place too.
All right. Any other question? Those who have joined, in case if you would like to ask any question now, we are ready for that for this. However, since we also have our head of strategy and the consulting, Mr. Krishna Kaushik, sir, if you could also, I would also request you to please share your remarks on this, how you find this brand in terms of some technology which has been introduced in this, and also investment point of view.
Hello, Bharat. Basically, I would like to say that Mr. Nirav Mehta is an amazing innovator. He has put in a lot of mind in this proposition, and we very well know the kind of technology he's using for people to kind of assess which jewelry looks good on them and all that through artificial intelligence and through 3D visuals and everything. Other than that, the biggest plus point or USP for this investment is that Niravji is not asking for any investment in diamonds. So the diamonds comprise around 25% of the cost of the inventory, and Niravji is not asking for any investment in the diamonds. And the franchisee has only to invest in gold and silver, and we all know that gold and silver are the safest assets to invest money in. So
I would, sorry to interrupt, Krishna sir. Rather than calling Neeravji, let us focus on the brand marketing. I don't want to become famous. Let's focus. Luke Diamond is not asking for any diamond money.
sure,
Let's focus on the brand rather than Neerav.
right.
Okay, go ahead, sir. Sorry.
So this is a big plus point. So 1.5 crore worth of inventory at cost will be supplied to the investor at just 90 lakhs. So a big portion of the cost, a big portion of the investment is saved over there. That is why the IRR is so attractive. The payback period is so less, and the investor can look at getting back his investment in very less amount of time as compared to other proposals in the market, and the investor can enjoy a very high IRR. Thanks.
Absolutely right. Thanks so much, Krishna. But overall, in case if you look into the Indian market, I think India is one of the largest and the fastest growing jewelry market in the world, with the market valued at least the USD 90 billion in 2024, which is projected to reach 150
Minimum.
by 2033. And the border, the broader gems and the jewelry sector is expected to grow even faster, right? So overall, what makes this opportunity even more exciting is that the rapid adoption of lab-grown diamond. The Indian consumer, especially the millennials and the Gen Zs, are now looking for premium design, aesthetic sourcing, personalization, and a better value for money. And lab-grown diamond, the jewelry with the lab-grown diamond offers the same brilliance as the natural diamond at a significantly lower price, making diamonds jewelry accessible to a much larger consumer base, not only Gen Z millennials, this young guy, but also those, the women for workforce who are going to offices. And also, as we talk about that opportunity in the weddings, the Indian weddings, it is being now used as the gifting item, or also people are now purchasing it as their ornament, because the natural diamond is really expensive. So that is the reason why the Indian lab-grown diamond jewelry market is projected to grow at least 15% CAGR, supported by the government initiative, technological advancement, as Nirav sir has already introduced in his brand, and increasing consumer acceptance. For the Luke Diamond, I think this creates a perfect market opportunity. I think the brand combines the technology-driven customization, premium retail experience, and lab-grown and a natural diamond, the lower inventory risk, right? And it is also offering two different franchising format. One is the FOFO and the other one is the FOCO. So for an investor, you have both the opportunities in case if you want to invest and operate the entire business, go for FOFO. Or in case if you want to put your money as just an as a passive income. I think with a good decent returns, I think FOCO can be the best opportunity for you. So both the options are available, right? As you all know that India is shifting from unorganized to organized jewelry retail. I think Look Diamond is also very well positioned themselves to become the leading player in the affordable luxury segment. Uh, so I mean, as this brand is planning for their expansion in tier 1, tier 2 cities, I think brand offers all the entrepreneurs who want to get into this category a great, the brand with the future fitment, right? It's a future ready jewelry brand entering the market at the right time. That is what the best part is. And as the India's, the market for jewelry, especially the lab grown, is growing pretty well. So these are the reason why you must go for it. I think support point of view, I mean, Nirav sir, absolutely on that. I mean, every support. I mean, I think he probably have solved a lot of important problems. Usually, investors think like investment in the diamond or franchise fee and a lot of other things. So I think Nirav sir business model is absolutely pro investor. That is what the best part is. So anyone who would like to be a part of this journey, on their success journey, you can connect with us. We have Mr. Rajesh Kapoor, who is leading the jewelry category from Franchise India. He and his team, Madhusudan, is the key account manager for this brand. Madhusudan, if you could just share your number in the chat box. Yeah, he has shared the number. If anyone would like to know more about this brand, I understand that this 50 minutes is not good enough to understand the entire the business model. I understand that you would definitely have a lot of other questions that you would like to ask. However, not possible everything within a time frame. So let's get in touch separately. Where I mean, Madhusudan will arrange your call with Nirav sir, and yeah, you can have a deep dive discussion about the same. Yep, Rajesh sir, anything else you would like to add here? How you look into this opportunity, by the way?
It's a great opportunity to associate with Duke Diamond, and we wish that we certainly bring up more investors to your franchise. And
No
looking
wish,
forward.
sir. We will. Don't worry. There is
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
the investor is going to lose.
Yeah,
Be
yeah,
rest
yeah.
assured.
There are very, very good key points which we have gone through right now, and we definitely look forward to this opportunity to work along with you. Thank you.
Done,
Great.
sir. Any other ideas or any other points which you feel there is a issue or there is a glitch, we can of course be solving because jewelry is in my blood. So be rest assured, we'll never go wrong in this.
So, Neerav sir, you will be the only key person to be contacted always.
As of now, because till it's always the leader's job to get things running.
Okay.
So once it's done, the system will work. I will not work.
Okay, great.
Sure. Thank you and all the best.
All right,
Wish you
everyone.
the
Thank you
same.
so much. But before we end this, I would like to, I will request Nirav sir to say something as the closing remarks for the investors.
I would always say you are investing. The right word is you're not just giving money off to the franchisee or their goodwill or something. You are investing in your own business where you will be safe because your money is hard-earned money and your vision and your time is more valuable than the money what you invest. We will never waste time of any of our investors in terms of execution, in terms of performance, in terms of satisfaction, and in terms of growth. If you really have any interest to join Luke, I would just request one thing: don't exit in midway. Be a part from start to finish, and I'll promise that you will not regret your decision what you make today.
That's the conference. Thank you. Thanks so much, Nirav sir, for coming here today, talking about this great business opportunity. I really
My
appreciate
pleasure.
your time. And I would also like to thank all my colleague. We have Rajesh. Thanks so much, Madhusudan and sir, for coming, joining us today, and helping me drive this webinar. So that's it for the day, everyone. See you tomorrow once again with a new brand, and we'll explore another business opportunity. Till then, take care. Have a nice day ahead.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Bharat. Thank you, Franchise India, for making this happen.